Hello everyone. My second attempt today. I made 3 videos and I erased 2. So this one is I called it the Tulip Journal, made with a vintage Reader's Digest cover. And it measures 5 by 7.5 with a 1.5-inch spine. The closure are the 2 clips and a chain with some bead dangles that I made. This one has a dragonfly, and this one has a watering can, and it has 2 signatures for a total of 88 pages. The paper collection is by the Paper Studio, Theodosia Square. Most sterling cards are from Project Life, and some others are from sterling cards and ephemera from Allure Books, Artemis, Chikuna, Tsunami Rose. Yep, and it's the paper has been tea stained. The inside cover has a library pocket and a journaling card. I'm sorry, and a library borrower's card that I have in my Etsy shop. This is fussy cutting from a vintage gardening book, same as this little item here. And that's also fussy cutting. And here I've included a note from the bookmaker. It's from written by Jibid Neary, all about journaling. And here is a corner tuck with a journaling card or story. And here's a journaling card, and here's a little tag with a stamp of a tulip. Here I sewed some sari silk ribbon, trim, a little rosette, a brass safety pin that I have in my Etsy shop. I also have them in black, and a little bling. Some washi tape from Cavallini & Company. Craft paper, a corner tuck, journaling card. This from Tsunami Rose. These 2 items are Project Life. Project Life. Until you spread your wings, you'll never know how far you'll fly. I have some die cuts also from Kaiser Craft. In here I have journaling paper, and I've stamped field notes. A Project Life card that looks like a ledger sheet. That's also Cavallini & Company washi tape. A side tuck with a lace trim. These journaling cards, I don't remember where I got them. I've got, the colors are beautiful. I also added that tag on the back for writing. This is a Tsunami Rose journaling card. Some items have been sized to put in this, resized to put in this journal. Here's a large index card, and with the cutoffs, I just made a little notepad, and I sewed it with this little trim. Here's a paper clip with a bead dangle that I made. This paper clip, you see how the tip is curled? That idea I got from Tracy Fox on YouTube. Here's a doily that can be relocated elsewhere in the book, in the journal. A journaling card by it's a Project Life. The middle of the first signature, this idea is the accordion fold out, and I got that idea from Robin Dudley Howes, Howes. Fairly new on YouTube, but she does beautiful work. Here are die cuts from Kaiser Craft. Here's from Tim Holtz, Collect Beautiful Moments, Live, Create, Tell the Story. In this first little pocket, these are the blank yellow raffle tickets. I have them in white. In here I stamped these. Some little tickets, tags, sorry. And here's a butterfly I cut in 2. This is the courtroom check in my Etsy shop. I just put sari silk, some trim, a little sewed button, and a safety pin. These courtroom checks are in English, French, and Spanish. ephemera from Tsunami Rose. This little journaling card, I have a few of these in here. They're by Chikuna. And this is the time card from my Etsy shop that I cut up to fit in this journal. I made to fit in this little pocket here. And these 3 tickets are from Artemis, again, that I've resized to fit in this journal. Isn't that neat? This side pocket, it's this page is from a diary that I cut down, and I sewed to the page with some sari silk crochet trim. These are glass seed beads, and they're like iridescent green to match the green on the hummingbird. And in that pocket, I have a guest check and a French message while you were out. And I have both of these in my Etsy shop. This is fussy cutting that I did from an old vintage garden book. This is a journal tag by Tsunami Rose. This is a notepad that I had that I took apart as he died. The other side of the index card is a Project Life card. And here, again, these are from Chikuna. Love that one with the dragonfly. Project Life card. These are held with, these are Tim Holtz tiny attachers, or tiny paper clips, I guess. Here is an envelope. This is fussy cutting from that same vintage gardening book. And I sewed that little tag, and with a garment pin from my Etsy shop. I have them in black, in gray, and brass with a leaf charm. And here I stamped dragonfly and the word dragonfly. And inside there's some journaling paper that has been tea stained. The other side of the merchandise bag, which I forgot to mention, I also have in my Etsy shop in white and pink. And inside here is journaling paper. Oops. There's journaling paper. This is also from a 4x6 pad of it's paper from the paper studio. This ephemera piece is from Allure Books, A-L-L-U-R-E, and some journaling paper that's been tea stained. This item here, I made it to look like an envelope, but it's not taped shut. It's from a vintage book called Wildflowers for Your Garden. This one is from the for the Dutchman breeches. We have them here in New Brunswick. They're just beautiful. I've printed a picture of the Dutchman breech off the internet to include in here. And also in this book, the Wildflowers for Your Garden, there's a section for every state in the U.S., the first one being Alabama, and it lists all the wildflowers for that state. So should someone purchase this journal and lives in the state, whichever state you live in, I'll include the page of your state. And here's a craft paper. This journaling card here, and this is from Project Life. But this is from the die cuts from Kaisercraft, that rose, and then there's a little tag that's the definition of together. And this is an alteration tag from my Etsy shop. I just stamped the number 3 for whatever reason. Number 3, I don't know. Here is a heart-shaped paper clip. Put some little blingies. And this is, it's an envelope, but it's not shut, because I got this idea again from Tracy Fox, and I just love the idea. This it's a stickable, but it's a get it the right way. It's a journal, and it's a note. I'm sorry, it's not a journal. Well, it could be. It's a notebook with some paper, and that I've sewed down the middle here. Get it there? I sewed it down the middle along this edge here, and this one flips out, has a little pocket on the side. I didn't put too many sheets so it wouldn't be too thick, but I love the idea. Maybe it's for another little secret notebook. The second signature, again, Project Life, Sari Silk Ribbon, the same trim, rosette, and that little safety pin with the little bling. These I've had, I don't know where I got these receipts on the craft paper. This is Tsunami Rose journaling card. Again, washi tape from Cavallini. Craft paper. Here is another merchandise bag with this is a journaling card from Project Life. This Kaiser Craft die cut, a little bit of doily. Inside is again that note paper that I stamp field notes, and that little Project Life card, that note card that looks like a ledger sheet. Side tuck, that large lace trim. Another of those cards that I put that there. That's a Tsunami Rose. Another little notepad sewed to the large index card. Another paper clip with the curl tip, and this one has a little charm of a star. Doily, Kaiser Craft die cut, journaling card from Project Life. The middle of this signature I took out of a book, a dot-to-dot book, and this one is of Tulips. And I sewed it to tea-stained paper. Another one of these sheets from a diary with the hummingbird, and again with the glass seed beads and sari silk crochet trim. In this pocket I have the petty cash voucher from my Etsy shop. It's in French and English. This is from the vintage gardening book, Bulbs and Pots, and it had the tulips. Some fussy cutting. Again, another card from that notepad. And Tsunami Rose journaling card. I like this one here with a bumblebee. And the other side of the index card, again with the Project Life. Here is a little note card from the Project Life, and 3 little journaling cards again from Chikuna. And here is the jeweler's envelope with that long flap. Here I stamped the ginkgo branch, and I sewed up the branch, and with a fine marker I outlined the leaves again. I sewed this stamp and wrote that the ginkgo biloba, also known as the maidenhair tree. Here's a stamp. Inside here is a library borrower's card. I don't remember, I've got these, a few of those, but I don't remember where I got them. The other side of the merchandise bag with some journaling paper. There we go. And that's ephemera from Allure Books, A-L-L-U-R-E, on Etsy. Another one of these little envelopes with the blue flocks. And again, off Pinterest, I printed a picture of the blue phlox. Craft paper. Here's a corner tuck with a Project Life card. It's the same as this one. It says thankful every day. Who, what, where, when. And this is, sorry, I just added those 2 items to the card. This is a repair tag from my Etsy shop. I just stamped a little flower on it there. And the back of the second signature, again, that heart-shaped clip with these little blingies. And another one of these envelope notebooks, which is the same as the one I showed previously. With the fold-out little pocket here. There we go. So this is the journal called Tulip, and it will be listed in my Etsy shop. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.